Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube Masterclass channel. In this video, we are covering two of the most critical skills for virtual assistants, and these are calendar management and appointment setting. So what is calendar management, guys? It is a process of organizing, scheduling events, appointment, and any other commitments in a way that optimizes efficiency and productivity. While appointment setting, it is the process of contacting potential customers and scheduling appointments for them to meet with a sales representative. All right, so whether you're managing a schedule for your own freelancing program or doing this as a service for a high paying client, having a very clear system ensures that operations run smoothly and nobody gets overwhelmed. So right now we will first cover on how to create our 2-week calendar for our MVA program. And before you touch a digital calendar, guys, we need to organize our content. Like divide our program into 3 distinct categories, and we actually calls them core lessons, live sessions, milestones. So in a core lesson, this is where pre-recorded modules or main topics learners needs to learn. And in live sessions, this is where interactive events like welcome calls, Q&A, and co-working hours, of course. And milestone, it's where submission of portfolios. All right, so let's map this out into two weeks program. So let's start from week 1. This is something to do with foundation and setup. Week 2, it has something to do with client acquisition. All right, so let's bring this into live and imagine we are setting up our week 1 live kickoff call inside Google Calendar. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how we should do it. So right now we're going to utilize again our Google Calendar in the Gmail. So let's go ahead and tap on Google app. Go to calendar. So in here, guys, we had an option to create our events. So before doing that, we need to click on create, hit on event. And to add a title, we need to be more specific because it tells our guests what they should expect in the meeting. So let's say, for example, MVA program and mindset week 1. So in putting or choosing the right date for that, let's say, for example, that will start next week. It's starting June 22. Should be an hour session starting 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. And of course, we need to make sure that we put the right time zone. Let's say, for example, Manila time zone. Click on OK. And in this does not repeat, we have an option to choose. Actually, it could be daily, weekly on Monday, monthly on the 4th Monday, annually on June 22. You have an option, guys. So for now, we're going to customize ours. It needs to be Monday until Friday. And it ends, our week 1 ends on June 26th, Friday. So let's click on done. And in here, if you click in here, guys, it will auto pop up the Google Meet video conferencing link right there. And here you have an option to add your guest. Let's say, for example, this is the guest. This one as well is the guest. So these are the guests. And you have an option to remove the guests. Remove the guests in here. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you are using a Zoom for the meeting, guys, you have an option to just copy the Zoom link and paste it here in the add location. And you can also add a description or even add a Google Drive attachment if there's any. So let's say, for example, MBA program, week 1. Let's say, for example, make sure to bring your workbook and be ready to introduce yourself. All right, so that's it. And next, from the very bottom, guys, you have an option to like set a time to notify the guests. 30 minutes, it could be 10 minutes before the meeting starts. So once you click on save, guys, and click on send, the Google automatically dispatches email invites to the guest calendar. Okay, let's try it up. Click on send. So here we go. We have now our week 1 Google Calendar set for this event. And by creating the week 2, guys, you can just do the same process as we did. Click on create, put title, add guest, set the time, the date, and time zone. You can click on the video conferencing to populate the link, and as well write description, set reminders before the event starts, and click on save, hit on send, and Google automatically dispatches email invites to the guests. All right. So that's it for creating our week 1 and week 2 program. Now let's proceed in creating a coaching event and one for setting up a recurrent discovery call availability window for our clients from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. All right, so let's create a coaching first. Click on create and hit on event. Add title, let's say for example, one-on-one coaching, weekly coaching by your team lead, your TMs, your TLs. So let's say for example, the one-on-one weekly coaching will happen today. And let's say for example, 3 p.m. Usually coaching it's just 30 minutes. So time zone, we need to use the right time zone as well. Click on OK. And in here, does not repeat, you have an option to set it weekly on Tuesday, or monthly or annually. You have an option. Okay. All right. So you can also add the guest. Let's say for example, just ask the guest this one, and you have an option to remove it as well. So here the link is auto-populated, and again, if you're using Zoom, you can just paste the Zoom link in here, and you can add description as well, or even add a Google Drive attachment. So let's say for example, weekly performance. You're going to discuss strength and weakness of the teammate. Say moving forward, or any action plan. Say action plan. That's it. So you also have an option, guys, to remind the coachee for like 30 minutes before or 10 minutes before the coaching starts. So once you click on save, click on send, Google invite again, Google automatically dispatches the email invite to the guest. So let's send that up. So here we have our coaching session. Now that we are done in coaching session, let's book an appointment for our discovery call from Monday up until Friday. So let's just move this here. No, we need to remove this one in here. Okay. All right, so let's click on create again and book an appointment. This one, let's say discovery call. And let's say, for example, it could be an hour or it could be 30 minutes. Depends. And here we have an option to input time. Let's say 9 a.m. until 11. 11. Okay. it's here you have an option to custom it, like could be repeat every 1 week, 2 weeks, starts on today, and it could be like it will like it will be progressing. Or you can input an ends of it, like for example, this week, let's say for example the end of the week, and the end of the month rather, should be end of the month. Let's say for example that one. So we have an option to set the date. We have an option to like modify it. Okay, so once you create and once you set on done, so you will have your, so you will have this on here. So we have scheduling window 60 days in advance to 4 hours before starts. There's like a reminder as well, so we can click on this one. So these colors, guys, the light colors, it says that this time is actually the schedule of the appointment, so it will avoid scheduling conflicts. And it's also, it will actually pop up in here if there is a conflict as well, so no worries for that. So once you have inputted all the information that is being asked in here, you guys just need to click on next. And yes, in here, location conferencing, you can click on the Google Meet video conferencing, or it could be in person. You can input the location, or it could be the person making the appointment will provide a phone number. Okay, but yeah, before actually creating this scenario, guys, we need to make sure that we gathered all the information that we need from our clients. So it could be none to be specified later. Okay, let's go ahead and click on the Google Meet video conferencing. And the description in here, let's say for example, reserve discovery call availability. That's it. And also in here, booking form, you have an option to input the first name, surname, and email address. And reminders, booking confirmation and reminders. You and the person who made the appointment will get confirmation email with the calendar invite. All right, so just click on save. And we have our discovery call in here, set. So that is how you create your Google Calendar and appointment using the Google apps, using the calendar apps. All right, so yeah, that's how you manage a calendar like professional, by breaking it down into a strategic blueprint and a structured timeline and a clean digital layout. So you can, you remove all the friction from your clients and the learners as well. And it's going to be just so easy breezy, guys. Now it's your turn. Open up your Google Calendar and practice these 3 scenarios. Create your program calendar, input a live coaching event, and even set up a Monday to Friday availability. You can take a screenshot of your clean new calendar, save it to your portfolio. And that's it for now. I'm gonna see you in the next lesson, and you have a good one.